Hi, this is Jake at Canadian Cutting Edge. Today we're going to take a look at another Sanrenmu knife. This one is the 9051. It's got a 3-inch cutting edge, so it's slightly bigger than 3 inches from tip to the G10. It's a single side knife, one side with a stud. It looks kind of sharp. It will fit a lot of hands. It's got a really cool looking knife blade. Come on down to the desktop and let's take a closer look at this thing together. Okay, so here we have the knife, Sanrenmu. And just on the top there, if it'll focus right, it's going to be a little hard to see on this particular blade. There we go. 9051 MUC-GOH. This is 8CR14 MOV steel. A nice belly on this blade with a bit of recurve on those 3 inches. The spine of the knife has been rounded over, so it's really soft to the touch up here. A little really gentle jimping on the thumb ramp there. Thumb stud off to the one side only for right hand use only. Hollow grind, leaving a really nice fine edge across there that works really, really well. That fine edge, they didn't do the grinding that terribly well on this one at the back here. You can see there's almost no cutting edge at all right about there. They did an okay job on it. For a $13 knife, it's good. I wish they would have done better for putting the final edge on it. I will be resharpening this myself. It cuts okay, but I just don't like that the final bevel there, the final grind is not even all the way along. So I'll have to clean that up. I really like the performance of flat grind better, but I like the look of a hollow grind better. So there you go. You can't have both. You can only have it one way, Jake, but that's the way it is. So this is a long looking knife. The blade is just 3 1/4 inches from tip to the G10. And then we've got this big slab of G10 back here, and that slab is 4 1/4 inches long. So when it's folded, it's 4 1/4 inches of space that's being taken up. Good little lanyard hole at the back here, and on the edge you can see the stripes from the G10. It's layered black and white, and so when they go to contour it, you see the reveals of black and white lines a little bit all the way across there. You've got a really nice looking clip. This is one of the better clips that I've seen on Sanrenmu knives. It holds really well and it looks really nice. It's fairly good carry as far as how deep it is. You're going to have a little less than 1/2 inch sticking out of your pocket. But, having that sticking out of your pocket doesn't look all that bad. That doesn't look aggressive or anything. It's got a nice look to it. It's got a nice milling out of the G10 over here towards the thumb ramp. And then you can just get in there and flick it out. Did I just lie to you? Yeah, I did. Because, see that? When it's closed, there's no space between this cutout and the thumb stud. So you can really only get your edge of your thumb on the top 2 little bit of the rings here. You can't really get your thumb, right back here where you can really push on it. And that's too bad because this knife has got a lot going for it. If they would have just taken the edge back a little bit further, somebody could get their thumb further in. If you're doing the slow deploy, it works just fine. You can just grab it and just slowly deploy. But if you're trying to do that fast flick, you have to really get it just right. Like I did in the intro. I practiced that intro several times before I got it. And there you go. The odd time, like 1 out of 4 tries, I can get that thing to slam out of there with a little bit of, that force and that oomph to it. So this is more of a gentleman's knife. It's certainly a UK type gentleman's knife because it's a slip lock, a slip joint, not really a lock. For a slip lock, a slip joint, I just did it and I just said it. For a slip joint, if they would have made it just a tad bit shorter so that it would comply with the 3-inch laws, you might get away with, depending on who you're talking to, with the 3-inch laws, because if you take a look with my ruler, it's just barely over 3 inches. You could take it home and grind up the tip, just take a little bit of the end off, and if you did that, then it would be 3 inches of cutting edge. Like, you don't even have 1/8 of an inch extra on the tip there. So if you wanted to modify it just a little bit, you could do that, but right now it is over 3 inches. The screws holding the G10 onto the stainless steel slabs are right down the middle. The pillars are, there's one little pillar at the back here. It's got a little bit of shape to it instead of just being a rod. And the other pillar is right here. And then the stop pillar is right there. There's not a lot of friction on this slip lock. It actually goes to close rather easily. I will be trying to tighten it up a little bit and seeing if it works better that way. And if it does, I'll let you know. But right now it's tight enough that there's absolutely no play. So I don't like to over tighten pivots. I'd rather have them, if it's working well right now, I'd rather leave it the way the guy at the factory set it up, or gal, instead of over tightening it. It looks good. It works good. It feels nice. I think the colors that I've seen online is you can get it in a green, and I think there's a sort of a creamy browny color as well. Take a look around for it. I got it for roughly $13 when I bought it. So check out GearBest and its competitors and find the best price for this knife if you want to take a shot at this knife. And it's really comfortable in the hand. It's got a bit of a swell coming out to the back. And it's very, very comfortable either hand. Just the shape, I think it'll be comfortable for absolutely anybody, any different size hand. Remember, guys, always cut towards your chum and not your thumb. Bye.